sad.
Ladies and officials, this is your 2-minute warning. Ladies and officials, 2-minute warning. Ladies and officials, this is your 1-minute warning. Ladies and officials, this is your 1-minute warning.
Rocky, yeah, bro. Central Queensland, yeah.
Ladies and officials, this is your 30-second warning. Please make the field ready to play.
Welcome back to Nottingham for the Touch World Cup 2024. This men's opens game. The Philippines taking on Tonga. We saw Tonga perform the Sikitao earlier on. Challenge to the Philippines. It'll be the Philippines to tap off. Adam Collins here in commentary, joined by Mel Day. This should be a great match, Mel.
Yeah, it's going to be a very close match. They're quite, they're not too far away from the table, each other, these two teams. I think the Philippines are looking for their first win here in the men's open division, so I'm sure they're going to come out firing.
And the Tongans have been performing quite well throughout the tournament. And we'll see how they roll off their line now. Philippines not able to convert their first possession into points, and it is Tonga who now roll up the line.
A little foot in the ruck there, so Tonga are going to get 6 more touches from the halfway line.
And it is Tonga now up over the halfway. In beautifully. Good drive there.
And Adam, I'm going to pass off to another co-coms. We've got a special guest in the commentary box joining us from Scotland Touch. Eddie, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you very much, Mel. Lovely to be here, great weather. Get this big hat off.
You don't need the hat up here, Eddie. It's beautiful here in the shade, mate. Thanks for joining us, Eddie. Great to see you.
Thanks so much for having me.
We see the ball out to the right-hand side there, and it is a try awarded by the referee.
Like Quickie stepping back off the right to score, middling call.
Moses Puru, it is that gets the opening touchdown for the Tongan team. So yeah, mate, what have you been up to? You're obviously been out around the grounds.
Yeah, just been trying to check out as many games as I can, soak up the atmosphere and just meet some old friends and faces. So you just can't walk 50 yards without finding someone. It's lovely.
Yeah, that 5-minute walk becomes a 25-minute stroll
absolutely.
around the grounds.
Especially if you need to stop for a drink.
And it is the Philippines back on the attack now. 7 metres out, 8 metres out from the Tongan scoreline. Right in the middle of the field.
Middle. Oh,
Just unfortunately,
well.
pass off the deck.
6 touches, turnover. Went to end, so...
Yeah, they got down to where they needed to be. Tonga, last time around here, they also made it all the way up the field. They got a relieving penalty just as they made the halfway line. They seem to be rolling that subset play over towards their interchange area. Fresh feet come onto the field now into strike position.
Here we go.
This is good drive here for the Tongan teams.
Never onside. Keep going.
And a low pass there from James Davison in the number 9 jersey. He's one to watch close to the line. He seems to be their strike player. That's the second time he's got in behind the defence of the Philippines outfit. That time the ball to ground, no chance.
Have to say the referee was in perfect position though, wasn't he? Straight in front of the play, ready to go. Subset coming up here, touch 3, just shy of halfway. Can they get the bodies on and keep the pace up, keep that momentum going? They've got to strike here, they've got to run something.
Not much happening there.
Unfortunately, just opposition 10.
Philippines caught just 10 metres Tongan side of halfway, so this is great attacking opportunity for the Tongans here as they turn around. There's Davidson getting a long ball out to the far side.
Looks like we're getting some fresh legs on the strike players.
Here they come now. Straight into the middle, attacking position here.
Is this fifth coming?
No, this is early touch count here. It comes now. Short ball's on.
There we go.
Beautifully worked in the middle. Really was just men in motion and the space opened up. They moved left and right. Just opened up beautifully.
Everyone doing their jobs too. Everyone doing their jobs, all 6 players.
They're perfectly executed. I believe that may have been Quinn Masilla. Scored that one. Second try for Tonga.
They've got count here. Just to get on the same page, work together.
Early 2-0 lead here. Philippines on the attack. Fortunately, the ball goes to ground. Players too wide, just a lazy or a tired pass.
Lots of urgency in the Tongans on the turnover there. Get momentum building straight away.
The Tongan go into the transition much better too than the Philippines outfit. They just...
This is 4 coming on the 10 already.
Tupu, looking for Tupu over the top.
I thought short side was on there. Thought they had the numbers.
Playing
the urgency in that turnover.
Playing an aggressive style of defence here too. They had one line up and another line waiting to go. Much more aggressive in defence than the Philippines team. Forward pass to a player looking to run off.
Yeah, do you think there's a bit of fatigue setting in with the midday sun?
Quite warm. We've had the real English summer experience here early on in the tournament with the rain, and now last 2 days beautiful sunshine. It is Tonga on the attack through Carlin Brown. Takes it in. This is Louis Schommel.
Going for that middle play again.
Morgan Tafea. There's your Morgan Tafea there. He's the man in half. Have a look for him.
Super coming. You're going to give it.
And they find a man holding back on the line. Often what happens there when the half goes and gets behind the line of defence, everybody converges on him and there's often space left back on the try line, and that's exactly what they exploited there.
Yeah, that's a play the Welsh mixed up and made quite a lot of use of, where they go open side and snap back in to that middle hole.
Try scorer Carlin Brown.
This is better there. 2 touches, getting up to the 7. Gonna keep it fluid now.
Goes strong with the ball. It's back inside. Fortunately for Strom, he drops the ball there.
just wee bits of detail, isn't it? Getting a roll ball 5 out rather than 7 out, ball going to deck, not quite getting that accuracy.
And Tonga much better on this transition here as we see him punch up over the line.
That's only
nice,
3.
Nice drive there from Tiamalu Makoni.
Overstep.
Bit of a delay there. The Philippines not taking the tap on the right mark. Referee sends them back. Now it is Philippines punching up over the line. It's Salamat. Little pop pass there. Body collision, nothing doing. Now they take it through the middle. Gareth Holgate.
Now got to run. Good. Accelerate, get some momentum here.
Lynch gets it back
Here we
inside.
No touches left.
Yeah, nothing really doing there, is it? It's very static play.
How are you enjoying your week, Adam?
Oh, I'm loving it. It's been a tremendous tournament, mate. The atmosphere here is fantastic. I love the fan village and the atmosphere down there.
It's amazing, isn't it? Really impressed. This is my 5th World Cup. So, I mean, it just got better and better every year.
Then the Tongans make a break as we have a little conversation, and it is Alan Brown again on the end of it. Just a little slip past the space, really.
Yeah, I think the Filipinos maybe listened to our chat. We just switched off a little bit.
Brown streaks away down that right-hand side and scores another try. Yeah, this is my 8th World Cup, mate. I've missed 2.
Is that all? Oh.
Yeah, well, no, 10. I've missed 2. I missed Edinburgh,
2011,
unfortunately,
yeah.
and 1991 in Auckland. That was the only other one that I haven't been to. I was there right at the start, 1988, in the Gold Coast. Very different tournament from that one. They had a forward pass in every set of 6, like a quarterback, North American style. Oh, we see Tiptoe. He's all the way through.
Sideways, trying to make himself as skinny as possible.
Jovan Masalunga.
Top knot does it.
Joe, they call him Jove Masalunga. Well done. He really did tiptoe his way through there.
Didn't he just?
Strictly Come Dancing audition. Now it is the Tongans back on the attack.
On the ML. Hitting the link. Oh.
This is Puru, it was that went through the line in the number 12.
Oh,
They
it's
call
repeat
6
set.
more, they
maybe,
get 6.
Maybe why it didn't go to hand.
Here's the Tongans here leading 4-1. Roll ball.
Full set here. Straight into the plays. Quickies again, middle play.
So Leslie Tuiono. Oh, the touch affected on Tuiono as he went over.
Look at space the wings got on that far side.
Tuiono again. There's Puru in half.
Back
Puru with
into
a
the
pop-up
ML.
pass. Another one down. Touch affected again. The referee right on the spot. Is this a young English referee out there?
Yeah, I've seen a few NTSs. He's keen as, isn't he?
Very good referee.
Oh, lovely.
And a shutdown there
Yeah.
from Masalunga.
He's on fire, isn't he?
Certainly is. And Masalunga gets the work done at one end, then comes and saves at the other. As the Philippines roll on, they might have a bit of wind in their sails here.
They do. Keep it going, though. 3 coming.
Up to the halfway line they do. They roll over.
That is their best transition so far. And they got the piggyback.
So Jamie Zobel de Alea, he went over the halfway line at pace, and as you said, he earned his team a penalty for a hard touch. They had to try and stop that one because there was good penetration there from the Philippines.
Hopefully they can learn from that and try and execute that again, get another pen, piggyback, get the time up on the Tongan line.
This is Puig, Jan Puig.
It's a bit too slow, I feel.
Up off the line, then the delayed roll ball.
Yeah.
Exactly what they wanted.
They got 7. Hold on to it.
Puig and Jason Lynch working there. That
the
Puig
footwork.
on the pass back on the inside. Didn't come off on that occasion. By Strom in the middle.
No touches. Oh, step off the right.
He's got some hot feet. He's Zobel de Alea.
I'm not sure he's going to make the Olympic diving team, though. He's a little bit short there.
The 0 metre platform. The poolside dive.
New one in Paris this year.
Why not? They've got everything else. Breakdancing, of all things. And now it is The Tongans rolling up over the halfway line again. Well in control here, but they've slowed down a little bit. 4-1, they do have the lead. A little slip
fly
pass there,
play.
it's nice. Here it
There
is
we
again,
go.
beautiful hands.
Yeah.
And they find the winger in the shape of Tiamalu Makoni, who gets the put down in the corner, and they extend the lead 5-1 here.
Spread them as scores around the team.
It's been a double out there for Carlin Brown, but as you said, the other ones have been all spread around the team, which is, it's a great sign that they're moving the ball around and there's people there in position.
Like, big sign of trust as well. That teams know each other, they're willing to back each other.
It is the Philippines on the attack now through Sean Racing. Racing gets caught, has to come back out to the line. Try scorer Masalunga is out here on the sideline waiting for another opportunity. Squares it up through Mahabage.
That forward pass.
I think it was forward past Mahabage, just putting that one into touch. The call for forward. Penalty.
Tongan just setting themselves, not rushing this one. Just getting a little bit more control about them again.
A nice little pass as well. They're throwing those extra passes, just getting, a few extra metres, but what that does, it bends the defensive line then.
Yeah, as soon as teams start getting tired, we just put one person up and then that's when those passes can go and you get those little extras.
Is Tonga on the halfway line. Through the middle they go. With Masilla. Masilla looks wide. They go for the tap ball back inside, but it doesn't come off them.
I think it just should have hit link and just execute that 3-on-2.
It's some of that heads-up touch footy we talk about. The better players, they're able to spot those gaps and make the choice.
Yeah.
That one seemed to be, I think he was always going long.
Yeah. I mean, long was where the score was, but not of his pass.
Correct.
Not of his pass.
Yeah. And now it is the Philippines through Daniel Madrona. Madrona takes a tap, takes it forward a few metres, probably could have gone a little bit harder there. This is better, now in behind the line.
The touch in the Philippines, is that mainly Manila based?
Yeah, I believe so.
Lovely country, went there a few years back. Absolutely spectacular.
The mix of cultures too. It's a beautiful country, as you said, and they're doing great things.
There we go.
And a diving touch had to be made. Came in the shape of, who was it? It was Carl Bailey. Got that touch made. They moved it around again. Sticking to this side. Didn't really ask many questions except that last play.
Got a bit of space here. We can
Now
look
it
at
is.
those little extra passes.
Tonga up to the halfway line. Good set. Fresh legs will be on here as well.
Third of the opposition 10.
And they sweep on. This is a wide back line set up now.
Just standing off a little bit, need to get a bit more energy about them.
Here's a man with a hot hand, Ezra Morgan Tafea. Morgan Tafea, Davis and Puru are all out there together. They're the three to watch for the Tongan team.
Is that a strike team?
They're the strike team, absolutely.
Got to get rid of it now.
Back on the inside, ball to ground. Good defensive pressure there coming from Ezra Morgan Tafea. And he'll look to go right early. He straightens it up, steps off the right foot.
Oh, a step back.
Still massive overlap there on the right-hand side. If they can get the ball, they need to move it forward here. They still have numbers. Now
Slow it down to that
they
middle
slow
play
it
again.
down to the middle play. You're right. They didn't need to. They just need to move the ball.
We've got to
And
watch-
then a penalty or
Yeah.
a changeover for
I
an
thought it was
incorrect
a
roll ball.
forward pass too. The referees have been very sharp on that forward off the ruck at this tournament. It's great to see.
That's that play I was talking about earlier. They have this thing in their mind, we're going to do this. They don't look at what's happening in front of them. There was numbers straight away then.
And they've got the ability.
No question. As the Philippines move on now, up through the middle. They move the ball into centre field. Try to square it up. Short pass. Ball goes to ground.
Thought if he'd come off the right foot there, I thought there was space to run into.
It's Carl Mahabage. Got that one away and unfortunately couldn't find the support player.
So it's a different transition here. They've gone middle every time. They've gone straight out to the wing.
Zion Satani was that took that ball forward, up over the halfway line. They drop it back deep here to reset this offense in midfield. Nobody in half, ball on the ground for way too long.
Yeah.
Alessi
He's turned him.
Tuiono goes.
He's through.
for the quick dump. This is Quinn Masilla. Quinn Masilla finding the man in support, back on the inside. And Masilla from half.
It was almost like Italian football, slow, 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 fast, and just caught them on the hop.
See it here, try time for Tonga. And you're right, that the change of pace is definitely a strike weapon.
Love to see the Philippines get one back and make the second half, give them a bit of energy as they come into it.
Hudariki Fakalelu was the try scorer there. It is the Philippines again on the attack. They deserve a try.
That's a few times he's had some good feet, good movement, and he's sharp.
And
Filipino 7.
he made, it's Danel Madrona. He made the defence stand up and take out there. That's a nice little pass as well. The referees are going to call that one. I think they're going to call it forward.
Yeah.
Although it was beautifully delivered.
Style points high.
Oh, absolutely. So they pop it out to the right-hand side again, looking for these meters. This is better defence from the Philippines. Yes. Well done. Defensive pressure causes the error.
You know, if you can execute a bit of pressure on touches 1, 2, and 3, it makes such a difference coming up to touches for 4, 5.
Here's Madrona again, in with the ball in hand. As you said, dangerous. That's the try score. No.
I think he's going to release that.
Close. Salamat, it is in acting half now. Back to Madrona. Madrona went for the line. Long ball.
It's on.
But the defence from Tonga up to the task.
Is that one of those you call the Harbour Bridge pass?
Yeah, close. But Zion. Tani. And the big touch from Viliami Tulahi. Cuts that one down, and it's a change over here for Tonga to roll off their line. They're 10 metres out. Long ball.
Loose pass, that one. Wavering in the wind.
Is better, more direct now. They need to go forward. They do on the third touch. Roll up to the halfway line. Sweepers come on. Straighten up here.
Guy's done this a few times.
He's
just
skipped out, hasn't he? Yeah.
Comes on tight, then steps out wide. Number 12.
Moses Puru. Puru is
one of our strike
the
players.
strike players to keep in on. This is the
Here we
pod
go,
here.
we're on.
This is Morgan Tafea
There
to
he is.
Puru.
Puru finishes it.
Yeah, Puru puts the ball down, but it was set up there beautifully by Morgan Tafea. And then that quick release to Puru, who is in a
Is
hole.
that just a 32 long?
See it here? Yep. Yeah, just beautiful draw and pass situation. That was that one through the hands. Instead of going for the initial cut pass, he put it through the hands and Puru. Got that beautiful ball from Morgan Tafea.
Here we
James,
go.
James Davidson, the other part of that play as well.
Filipinos running exactly the same play.
Gareth Holgate it was in the middle, and we hear the siren sound in the background. A good half there for Tonga. There was a little bit of stop-start. They scored a lot early, and then there was a little bit of a rest period in the middle. They certainly finished the half quite strongly, but the Philippines have been chipping away again right throughout the half, and they probably deserve to have more than one try on the board.
Yeah, definitely. The endeavour's there, the ambition's there. And I was just going to say, I think it's been played in a great spirit as well. There was a few shake of hands there at half-time between some of the Filipino players and the Tongans, so lovely to see that. They're competitive, they're pushing each other, but it's played in the right spirit.
That's exactly what happens. They leave it all out there on the field, and we'll bring you the action of the second half here. We'll take a quick break and bring you all of that action. It's currently Tonga 7, the Philippines 1.
Ladies and officials, this is your junior bronze. Ladies and officials, this is your welcome to bronze. Ladies and officials, welcome to bronze.
Yeah, welcome back here for the second half. We've just had the 1 minute warning. This match between Tonga and the Philippines. 7-1 in favour of Tonga. It hasn't been all their way, Eddie. The Philippines have certainly been having a go, but sometimes it's just that final pass or an individual error from pressure.
Yeah, what I'm seeing is they can get up the park well, but then when they get to a scoreline, it's just a bit too much downtime. And they can't quite execute. You want to see they want to execute the plays, but it's just that detail.
Yeah, again, it comes from experience too, I think, and just the occasion. Here at a World Cup, they're playing against an island nation who have been, you know, around the game for a little bit longer, and some experience too. These boys from Tonga, it's their debut in the men's opens, but they've probably been playing the game in Sydney or
they don't
New
look
Zealand.
like newcomers. Don't look like newcomers. They look like they should be here.
They certainly do. They have to wait for the whistle. A false start.
Maybe he's new.
I'm not 100% certain that he is, but he is very eager. Very eager. One of the strike players we've been calling.
Yeah.
There's another in Morgan Tafea.
They haven't put Pudu on in this set with them.
No, they haven't. To Schrummel. There's a pass to Schrummel, who can't take it. He athletically threw himself at it. And it will be the Philippines to come up off their line. Schrummel up out of the line in defence. It's good meters.
It is. Just keep that control.
Yeah,
he's not happy about that.
No, I thought there was a little juggle. The off-field referee didn't see it, and the on-field referee wasn't quite sure, but he went with his initial instinct, and I think he got it 100% right. As we see the Tongans move forward into this great attacking opportunity here. There is Ezra Morgan Tafea. Got Davison outside him. Davison on the sweep to the left side. They look left, look to go short. Double fake. They've got a big winger outside. Unmarked. And that is a try for the Tongans.
I don't know if this is, they've kind of moved from their static plays. That's two sweepers they ran there. Very effectively, obviously, getting the score. But I don't know if they're maybe moving away from those quickie plays now. Who knows? Early day.
Yeah, as you said, they had sweepers go both ways, and then they had a left and right, sort of inside-outside channel. And unfortunately, the try scorer for the Philippines collapsed in very, very early and left a man unmarked outside, Tiamalu Mahoney, and he scores for the Tongans.
Again, I think there's a bit of knowledge and experience there, having that ability to hold, and then read the play rather than just do.
Is your man Jonel Madrona in the middle. Madrona stepping around. He's active, isn't he? I tell you, he's done that beautifully. Jonel Madrona has set up an absolutely outstanding try for the Philippines.
Was that two spinneroonies? Three Tongans went to him and he just released the ball.
He got in behind. It looked like it was over. I thought it was finished here. He does a 360, gets around, and there's the hands, and it's beautiful passing. Beautiful passing, and Kais Throm gets the ball out for Largel Owen Kaparos. And
tell you what, the boxer absolutely pumped after that. Look at them. Big smiles, big high five.
Huge smiles, celebrations all around. They know this is where we see a lift, intensity lift, hopefully, from the Philippines. The Tongans, they don't want to lay down here.
The Link stepping in there because their sweeper came around again.
Sweeper, extra numbers here. They go long immediately. And that's a beautiful pass, right on the money.
kind of when you run this sweep, I'm not sure why the wing was so far in, the defensive winger.
Let's have a look at it here on replay. That perfectly timed pass finds Lazarus Ngata in the corner. Ngata gets that one down beautifully, and that extends the lead. 9-2 here for the Philippines, but let's see what they can do. Here's our man, Madrona. Work it to the line. Unfortunately for the Philippines, man lost his footing, went down.
I think Madrona's just resting his dancing shoes. He's got to change his laces or something.
Yep, there's Mahabage with the ball now. Mahabage goes down.
There we go. Quicker,
So pass quickie.
quicker from half.
Hands.
Ball down.
No ball down. We're going to have a ball down. Try time, Philippines. Back-to-back tries on possession.
I don't know if you can hear the noise through the mic, but everyone's going wild.
Beautifully executed. Let's see it again. It is a hands play. Great pass. Dive down. Yeah, ball down for the Philippines. And that is Sean Rassing.
Didn't quite catch it in the replay, but there was just no downtime on that roll ball.
And that's the key. This is what they've changed about this second half. Is that downtime at the roll ball? As soon as the ball's down, someone's there.
Yeah. DML play,
Puru,
hitting the wing.
This time Puru gets the ball back inside, and Ngata.
Lovely off the left foot there.
Yeah. The defence comes across at pace, and then Ngata just steps off the left foot, casually puts the ball down.
That defensive wing was only going in one direction.
Yeah, absolutely tough lines there when you're speeding. It's hard to stop on a dime. Much easier for the man coming forward as Ngata gets over the line for another one.
Like defensive winger is just such a hard job to do. You step in, you stay out, you go 50-50, then you're in no man's land. You throw the pump fake and you step in or too early. Tricky.
Nice lines here again, but knocked down this time. They had numbers.
I tell you what, 32 short, hitting short side. Fraction earlier, and that was a score.
Certainly had numbers there. That time Tonga had to get up and knock that one out of the air. They were good enough to do so. Here's Zobel de Alea. The Aga.
32 long.
Not square. That's the killer of a lateral play. You have to move your hips. You have to square your hips up.
Get
otherwise,
that outside foot all the way around.
Yeah. And it is Tonga now rolling up their sub-box side.
So this is the first transition they've had to do. It's been scores all day so far.
Juggle from Tonga. They take it to the line now. This is
fifth. That's fifth.
It's Quinn Masilla with the ball now. Long ball out to Viliami.
Forward
But
pass.
yeah, has to have been.
So that juggle really killed the momentum, didn't it?
You can see Viliami Tulahi was up in the line and the ball was way out in front of him. So a good call there from...
Oh, I think it's been changed. I think it's the Tongan push on the side. Oh, for the earlier.
Earlier, yeah. So it's back to Tonga. This has been Masilla. It's Morgan Tafea in the middle. Masilla.
This is the same set that started the tap on the start of the game, or start of the second half, sorry.
Morgan Tafea now. Got Carlin Brown outside him. Brown into half. Picks up Quinn Masilla.
Again, just that 32 long. And hole hitting one more time. Just the ball receiver just giving it off to the first man rather than looking to go long straight away.
Yeah, and that just draws the extra defender in, doesn't it? It ensures that there's going to be an opening outside. And that was Tyrone Mahudariki Whakalelu. Scores the try there for Tonga to extend the lead out now, 11-3. The Philippines are certainly not going to lie down and take it. They work their way up through the midfield. Linked up, back to the middle.
I always try and get off tap off to my team. You've got to run a strike on 3, which allows you to run another one if you don't get the score. These guys are just getting a bit too lax on 3s, so they can only run one strike when they get there.
Yeah, Mahabage there for the Philippines, number 4. He's looks dangerous when he's out there as well, so somebody to watch in this line attack position. But here, Tonga,
this is nice flow,
they
isn't it?
surge forward. They're looking quite good here in this drive situation. A little bit of a delay there as the fresh legs come on, but now they have numbers.
This is a good roll.
And Tupu was who got the ball down, and Quinn Masilla is the man that was touched, but the referee...
Is that a link offside?
Yeah, looks like it. Needs to be forward here. Switches it back inside for Tupu. Another touch out wide. So they're asking questions, but so far...
I love to see the Philippine players just control their body a little bit more in those raw balls.
Tupu now with the ball. Be Masilla.
That's better.
Oof. Oh, nice ball, Quinn Masilla. Little juggle.
Well held.
Yeah, he
well
did hold
held.
it. He regained control and got the ball down. That is Viliami Tulahe outside. Let's see it here in replay. Quinn Masilla gets a little pop pass, looks up, eyes up on the defence, draws him in, and then Viliami Tulahe takes that one to the ground. A little juggle, good enough to maintain control. Now will be
12-3 with 10 to play.
Yeah, the Philippines with another tap off. There's our man, Adrona. Maybe he has the hand of God. Kind of sounds the same.
Yeah.
He's got the feet of God at the moment. They're all over the place. Here he is again, propping back off that right foot under the legs pass. Can't get it away. Nice shutdown from the Tonga defence.
Again, the ambition, the endeavour, it's there.
Tiamalu Makoni had to come off his line then, and he did
Needs
so.
to close this down.
Now Tonga on the attack.
Bit more heads up though about it.
Oh, that was forward. The referees are onto it as well. Great defensive pressure from Jovan Masalunga.
They made it halfway in one touch. Just take it.
It is, that's the difference, isn't it? That touch IQ. Why burn it when you can just take the next phase? This is Philippines again on the attack.
The man with the cap here, he's the guy who ran the 32 shot earlier and almost played it through. 16.
So this is Puig. Puig in the middle. There's Puig down.
Sweeper.
And not square. I'm not sure what that signal was, whether it was not square or something growing out of his head.
I think it's disco time.
Disco time.
Yeah. Some of the music the DJ's been
Oh, a little
playing.
juggle again.
And we knock forward.
And forward, yep. So the Philippines with another opportunity here. They're 10 metres the Tongan side of halfway, she said. Just a little bit over 10 minutes left in this match. Oh, very athletic.
Yeah. Another Parisian gymnast. Simone Biles eat your heart out.
7.5.
Yeah.
Nothing happening there. They just overran the play for the Philippines.
To find that shape again. There we go. It's quick at half.
Lynch with the ball.
Are they trying to get the pen here?
Holgate. I'm not sure what they're trying to do, mate. There's a little bit of confusion. You can see trying to talk through the play. I saw them warming up, and they were still down there working their patterns, trying to bring them together. Little show and go, but not good enough. The defence comes across in cover.
Interesting defence from Tonga there. Both their middles kind of stayed back, and it was their two links who came up and squeezed in tight, trying to close down the space.
So now it is Tonga on the roll, up to 10 metres, their own side of halfway. This will be right to the halfway line.
This is better control, isn't it?
And Ngata just gets left it, acting half there for a little while, that downtime. Now they're in position.
Ooh, I'm not sure about that one.
So Leslie Tuiono
I think that's a bit of frustration creeping in.
Tuiono taken in the midfield. It's him with the ball in hand now. They reset. Quinn Masilla to his right. And did he keep an eye on? Here's the man that threw that last cut-out pass. On now forced sub. Isabel de Alea. Comes off. There's Masilla.
Oh, wide ball when you got that. They're all compressed in the middle.
Let's see, Tuiono. They have the overlap. There it is now. And Ngata gets another one. That's his third, I believe.
I think some feedback from his team there, saying what you're going down the middle for.
And Celesi Tuiono with a beautiful pass. Hits Ngata on the chest and try time. Here in replay. The play before, as you said, he tried to go himself direct, and slight word from his team. Heads up. There's the gap out wide, sir. And try for Ngata. And it is the Philippines on the attack. Working it again through the middle. Very condensed play. The pop pass.
Bit of a ropey ball. Give that shot.
He was having a look up then. The opening was there. He knew he had to get the ball away. And he had a bit of a look and knocked the ball down. Good hands here from Tonga. They go wide early. Now they go a little bit straighter. Still trying to get these interchange players on. That's better. The drive to the line.
Look at that. Far more direct.
Here they come.
Touch 4.
This is the hot hand now. There's Morgan Tafao with a little pop pass was on.
That's the danger of a no look.
Absolutely, but Quinn Masilla, he was on. And he was in the right position, but it was millimetres away from his grasp. That could have been danger for the Philippines as now Salamat takes it forward. It's Kaparos, one of the try scorers.
Not straight.
Another one of those not straight penalties.
Hasn't given a signal yet, but it's, oh no, it's a pen, so.
Could have been a forward pass from the ruck. Again, at the pace they're travelling, those penalties are, they shouldn't be given.
And that's just control and discipline, isn't it?
100% it is. As now it is the Tongans back on the attack.
He's through. He overran him the touch, didn't control his body.
Oh, beautifully done. Collapses underneath.
Through the eye of the needle, that pass.
That was Celesi Tuiono that got over the line, and he needed to find a man in space, and he certainly did. Let's have a look at it here.
The man Medrano just goes through the roll ball. I mean, it just opens up a gap.
And it was Tiamalu Makoni that got in behind, or got through a lot of traffic there. Found a little bit of space, and that's all he needed to convert that one into points. 14-3 now Tonga with 5 minutes remaining here on the clock. Here the Philippines reset themselves one more time. Then they have a go.
Oh,
they skip out to the right. Numbers are there for the Tongan defence. There's a fair bit of movement, but it seems to be individual brilliance from the Philippines that they look most dangerous with. They're really not moving the defensive line around much.
No. I'm having a go, you're having a go, I'm having a go, you're having a go. Not we're having a go.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. And here it is, Puig. Puig with a strike. Skip out. Then he goes himself. But again, you can see there clearly the numbers were right across the field, man on.
Yeah.
There were no holes. It's this play here in the middle, they're not really drawing one or two defenders up. This is better, but the speed of Quinn Masilla able to get across in cover.
They've got a bit of width about them here. That link on the far side is nice and wide, but what are we looking at?
Just movement for movement's sake, really.
Yeah, it's almost like link. You're joking.
No, the link got the touch.
Got a fancy feet again, the second time. He's definitely getting the call up to the TV show.
David Masalunga. Oh, they force.
Sloppy.
And you can see there a little bit of an exchange between some of the players. Masilla not happy. I'm going to say that was all yours, mate. The pass just wasn't on. Now the Philippines back on the attack.
The work rate from the Tongas here, he's just in unison the whole time. It's lovely to see.
Lynch in the middle in the number 8. He picks up from half. This is Porter. Or Holgate, my apologies.
Link quickie.
Holgate again.
Scooping himself. That's going to be a tight one. He's called it. He's given it.
Yeah. It's our man again. He could be on the interview list. What do you call him before? The top knot.
What a finish.
Well done, Jovan Masalunga. He's a name to remember. He's brought the crowd alight here with his electric footwork. And he's on the. I don't think he's actually come off the whole match.
It's even more impressive in this heat. Touches in there. I think he got sniped there on his way through.
Yeah, Morgan Ezra Tafea it was. He wanted to have a dive, but it was sort of Half effort, as you said, the sniper got him, pulled him up short.
Is Pudu again.
Now he bounces out.
Hitting his hole again.
Over the top, that's late, that one. Good call. Masalunga getting it done again in defence, coming in off his wing, shutting it down. 2 minutes remain here. Philippines, the crowd willing them on. They want another Filipino try. They have to come out of their own territory, and the Tongans are up in defence. Physical here from the Tongans. There's Morgan Tafea.
Too much dying time. Accelerate now.
Hop step and a jump, nothing doing. Now they go long for... Oh, there he is again! Masalungu! Inside ball for Masalungu! Get that man a drink, get him up here! We love him! What a great try to the Philippines!
His team are going to the try score, but they should be going to him. He made that. The inside line.
Let's have a look at it here. There's Masalungu, he takes it. What an angle, he knew he was going to get beaten. There it was, a great try for the Philippines. And celebrations all round.
Oh, they've given him a rest now.
Gareth Holgate.
Tell you what, take a break.
Jovan Masalunga. Wow, you have deserved a break, mate.
I think that's a mic drop moment, isn't it?
Oh.
Like, my work here is done.
I don't know if he was given a break, he just said, I demand one.
45 seconds on the clock, that's no problem.
Now the Philippines with the wind in their sails,
A bit
they're fired up.
down this side.
But they were congested last time.
Well, yeah, okay.
And they give away a penalty, so they turn it over to the Tongans. We're fanboying a little bit at the moment, mate. We need to get back with the action here as Tonga ruck it out off their own scoreline.
Touch 2, almost at the halfway. Can we get the legs on a bit quicker? The fresh legs. That's been their issue sometimes when they're subbing.
Here come the sweepers.
A lot smoother.
That little hip pass out of the roll. Just getting in behind the line now. This is better.
They've still got one to go.
Final touch.
That's the Hutagon. Better keep it alive here.
Here's the hands.
Very nice.
They do. Zion Satani.
With no look flick out the back.
And a big finish there for the Tongans out to 15-5. The Hooter sounds in the background, and that is all she wrote. But we'll be talking about Jovan Masalunga for a long while, mate. He was very impressive for the Philippines.
Madrona as well.
Yeah, let's not forget Madrona. Wow.
The double spin offload.
15 tries to 5. Tonga beating the Philippines. But very entertaining match from both teams. We hope you've enjoyed the action. I know I've certainly enjoyed it, mate. What about you, Eddie?
Give me more.
Well, mate, it's been great having you up here in commentary. We hope we can get you up another game or two throughout the tournament.
Let's chat about that. Let's chat about that.
All right. Thanks for watching. We hope you've enjoyed all of the action here. We'll bring you plenty more action from Field 1 here at the World Cup 2024 in Nottingham.
So what does it mean to you? The time?
Sweat. The passion.
The thrill?
The determination.
The support.
The camaraderie.
But it's so much more than that.
We're playing for something bigger.
You ready?